In today's wrap-up, several protesters have been detained at the Amulsar mine sit-in protest. 3 aid-filled planes will be sent from Armenia to Lebanon. Former President Serge Sargsyan states that Armenia cannot return to the past. Forbes magazine has highlighted the role of women in Armenia's IT sector, and new anti-epidemic regulations will be observed at Armenia's airports. After a dispute at the Amulsar gold mine sit-in protest regarding guard cabins being installed by security employees of the mine, the mayor of Jermuk has stated that the cabins will be moved as they are not on company land. Scuffles erupted after the outpost cabins erected by Lydian International, the company running the mine, removed outposts of the protesters and installed their own cabins. This resulted in several protesters being detained by local police. After environmental concerns were raised regarding the mine, a sit-in protest was set up, blockading the entrances of the mine. As of yet, the Armenian government hasn't been clear as to its intention to allow the mine to continue operating or not. 3 planes filled with aid will take off from Yerevan to Beirut, with the first flight set to fly to Beirut on Saturday 8th. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan stated that the planes will bring medical supplies and foodstuffs to the Lebanese capital, which is still reeling from the aftermath of the massive explosion which took place on August 4th. The High Commissioner for Diaspora Affairs, Zare Sinanyan, will travel to Beirut to meet community leaders and assess the damage. CivilNet's team, including Tatul Hagopyan and Hagop Manukyan, will also travel to Beirut to bring the latest on how the Armenian community is dealing with the current crisis. In a rare appearance, former President Serge Sargsyan published a video on his official Facebook page where he spoke on some issues. He stated that he promised he would answer the public's questions on different topics once the emergency state ends. Sargsyan did state that he believed that there could be no return to the past in Armenia, but he called for a proper understanding of the past, adding that Armenia's history did not start with the 2018 revolution, which saw his toppling and resignation. He concluded stating that he will organize a press conference where he will answer the questions of the public. Jackie Abramyan has published an article in Forbes magazine where she highlights Armenia's IT sector. The sector itself has seen high rates of growth in the last decade. The article also highlighted the role of women in this sector. Companies included in the article included Tumor, Pixart, Crisp, and Synopsys. Currently, the sector employs 20,000 workers, with women constituting 30% of the workforce. Apart from hailing the participation of women, the article also alluded that Armenia may be the next Silicon Valley. Authorities in Armenia have announced that new anti-epidemic regulations will be observed at Zvartnots International Airport. From now on, travelers will have their temperature taken and must wear advanced visor-style protective headgears. Moreover, all luggage will be disinfected by staff. According to airport authorities, passenger traffic at Zvartnots has fallen by 98% due to the pandemic. This comes as 166 new cases of COVID-19 were confirmed by health authorities. 452 recoveries and 5 more deaths were also recorded. The number of active cases now stands at 6,972. And finally, CivilNet visited Haraç Sloyan and his family. Haraç's brother, Kyaram, died during the 2016 April War, something that the family still reels from. Haraç himself just finished his compulsory military service and has returned home. Our team spoke to Haraç and his family to see how his service went and how the family is coping with their loss. The Sloyans are from the Yazidi community of the country and consider Armenia their homeland.